We want to get you to breaking news where a homicide investigation is underway in Hartford on Washington Street.
Fox 61's Lauren Zenzi has been following this breaking news all morning. She's getting us the latest. Lauren?
Good morning, guys. While this is still a very active investigation and there's a lot of questions to be answered, police have cleared the scene. Traffic is making its way through. There is still a police officer down the end of the street. For a few hours this morning, Washington Street was completely blocked off for this investigation. At about 2 o'clock this morning, Hartford patrol officers responded to the area of 275 Washington Street. That's right next to this Dunkin' Donuts, pretty much right in front of the car wash, which is right next to Connecticut Children's Medical Center. While on their way to the scene, Hartford Hospital notified dispatch that a gunshot victim was dropped off for treatment and was suffering from a single gunshot wound to the upper torso. The victim was pronounced dead at approximately 3 o'clock this morning. About an hour later, he was identified as 19-year-old Andres Bonilla. The suspect has not been found, but police are confident that they'll find him.
Identified as Andres Bonilla of Hartford, 19-year-old. Obviously, our major crimes and our crime scene division responded. They're out here now collecting evidence, looking for evidence, knocking on doors, checking for cameras, trying to figure out what happened here this morning. There are a lot of cameras in this area. We did have to shut the road down this morning while we saw what we had for evidence. Obviously, it was a concern because of the main entrance to the hospital. The road has since been opened up, and both entrances to the hospital are open.
And police telling Fox 61, like he said, that they are going to go through all of the surveillance cameras available to figure out exactly what happened. But they did tell us that they don't believe that there's any threat to the public and that this incident was in fact targeted. But for now, we're live in Hartford. Lauren Zenzi, Fox 61 News.